the time in which the Duster runs and drives just good enough that, well, it's gonna need a hood eventually. So we have a hood with a giant awesome metal hood scoop, but it's got that little rinky-dink hole in there, and I don't even know any single Ford setup that would accept that. So, and plus that's not acceptable for our Duster here with our W2 340, and it's not acceptable for a hood with this much masculinity going on with it. So we're gonna take this hood and we'll call it a little boy, and we're gonna turn him into a grown-ass man here shortly. Dad is taking a bunch of measurements because that's what we do. We've cut a lot of holes in hoods for a lot of tunnel ram setups. 70 Charger, 68 Charger, 68 Barracuda. I could go on for days. Anyways, the basic principle here is you want to measure from each of your flanges. Here, say if you got your air cleaner setup you're going to run, these are what we're going to hopefully try and run, and at least be the full length of the carburetors and everything, and Dad will show you kind of the idea.
This is what all I get back.
Yeah, the back one's always like the worst area. You got to make sure you got enough room, and that's what Dad's doing, the tape measure. 5-inch mark, he's actually used the tape measure as if it would be the hood with a flange. And you can see, it's something you got to kind of plan for, is that arc of where the hood travels, especially up there and up here, because it's got to clear your linkage up here. So as I was showing you, measure like from this point, and then you go straight to here, and that gives you kind of a rough idea where you need to be. And if you give yourself zero gap tolerance, then you ought to have actually a little bit of room, because there should be an air gap here, there, and there. So your hole winds up being just a little bit bigger. So it's a good starting point. So Dad, what do you say?
Get after it.
Let's get after it. Passenger side of the hood, 22.5 inches in. So we know we gotta at least be there. Now, if only one of us had a marker or something. Ah. Alrighty, 22.5 for the passenger side.
Little dot. There you go. And the driver's side was
24.5. Oh, this'll be fun. This is where we get messed up. There we go, 24.5 marked.
a little shy.
It might be. Alrighty, remark 24.5. And then we know basically our 5-inch mark is basically right here. We know it's on the back side of that flange more or less. That's unfortunate, we're going to be losing this piece, but we'll figure out something there. It could be a lot worse.
Basically right on the edge of that.
Right there?
Yeah. Right on that edge.
Yeah.
I might be able to leave some of this.
Yeah, we might be able to, so I'll do a better job marking that. How far back do we got a scoop?
Yeah, 5 3/4. So 5 3/4 would be here. But we got enough scoop.
Yep. But we also got to remember the hood, the scoop has a slight slope to it, which luckily is actually not that bad. I think on the actual fiberglass scoop, that's a lot more gradual. So we should be good for there. And then we should have, I think, just enough. How are we doing up here in the front? All right, that one's also 24.5.
That's from this cow.
Yep. Alrighty. Oh, cool. It's gonna be right in this area. I'm gonna make it a little large. Alrighty. So we kind of got a basic idea. We got that mark there. Yep.
We got this line. We ought to come up here and do this line.
Yeah, I agree.
What was this?
22.5. Alrighty, now we got a bunch of marks on here. Let me guess, you want me to mark that too?
No, we might have to find a little better straight edge.
Yeah. Yep. We got that marked out. That's gonna be pretty dang cool. Well, let's get to work. So after countless attempts at transferring measurements onto the hood and whatnot, we kept fighting a taper issue where basically somehow the hole on the hood winds up being smaller than the air cleaners, even though we're measuring and having all this extra room. So it just comes down to, let's just make it out of cardboard that actually fits over the carburetors, and yeah, then we're gonna take that, cut it out, transfer it there, should be good. Okay. First we gotta find scissors now. Then we gotta find tools to cut that.
Well,
Figure out which way we want to cut that is what I should say.
I was thinking of the cutoff wheel on the grinder.
That'd probably work. We have a plasma cutter. We have like every kind of way to cut that. It's just, we also don't want to, we're going to try and do these rounded corners there, so it just looks a little bit prettier. So, yeah, we'll tune back in here in a minute. Alrighty, well, it's a brand new day, and I am so thankful for that, because, man, last night was a long day. I have actually been trying to edit these videos for you guys for quite a while, the 340 build series, which hope you have enjoyed what you've seen so far. And yeah, pretty exhausted. And Dad actually had really good luck last night. He found the center line of the hood, and of course on a Chrysler the engine is offset. He took that into account on the bracing. That's our cardboard template that is plenty big enough to clear everything on the air cleaner side. So Dad and I have been discussing in a couple of different ways on how to make this hole as pretty as possible. And well, I'll show you and I'll tell you exactly what we decide on when we decide on it. Looking beautiful there.
Now I'm gonna give up.
That's okay. I'll stop filming right now.
Okay, that's good.
All right, so for real, I am removing the camera from the workplace. I was just gonna stop filming, but I just thought about it. You know, anytime the camera's anywhere near the project, the likelihood of something to go wrong, actually, you know what? In my luck, it's actually been, I don't think I've ever really caught too much going wrong on camera. But anyways, we're just gonna leave this area, and yep, hopefully when we come back, the hole in the hood will be perfect. That's how far back we're standing, just for Dad's safety and for the hood. Let's get zoomed in here again. All right, maximum zoom of 10 times on this. Yep, that's a beautiful video right there. That's reminding me back of my early days of making YouTube videos. That kind of quality right there, that goes right on your 4x3 cabinet TV. Oh yeah. Shout out to anybody who remembers VHS players and 4x3 format on cabinet TVs, because, yep, face it, everything I just said, if it's relevant to you, we're technically getting old. That's okay, because anybody's watching this, pretty damn cool in my opinion. that's the kind of hole something with that kind of scoop should have. All right, so we've cut a hole in a 70 Charger hood, a 70, I'm guessing this is also a 70 Duster hood, 68 Charger hood. Is anything sacred, Dad?
Cutout hood.
Well, we cut the cutout hood. We also cut the emblems for it to fit the supercharger. Now we won't cut.
Michael's pickup.
We did cut the
Hookers
truck,
and blow.
but we have. But remember, we put the scoop on the 300, and we both said no.
No.
But that may change. Alrighty, well, clean up those edges and squirt some paint and do a test fit. Alrighty, well, we got the hood on there and it was kind of a struggle, and it unfortunately does not clear the air cleaners because yep, we're hitting right there. So much for that set of air cleaners, but I kind of had a feeling that I was going to wind up having to make a custom air cleaner just like I did on Jezebel's setup. So yep, the hole actually works though, and it looks dang good. So I guess now on to custom air cleaner territory, because it's probably going to be what it's going to take.
Can you put your carb caps on and see if the hood, get the hood fit?
Yeah, we can do that. Alrighty, so carb cap number 1, carb cap number 2. Alright, now we'll see if it clears. Everything's looking good so far. We're past that point.
That side's still hanging up.
I see that.
Probably just twisted off again, dude.
It probably is. But I think we're gonna be.
You got an inch on this side.
Everything's looking pretty good. Get what on camera? The fact we got it fitted?
No, the fact that I said that looked fucking Coca-Cola trademark. TM.
I'm gonna have to. This is probably. Oh well, if it gets demonetized, it's fine. I don't care.
Coca-Cola.
It does look very Coca-Cola because the hood's on it, and well, we just had to. I left my bolts loose, but much as I don't want to run these little guys because they're very restrictive, but I think they're gonna be our only option for now. And some air filter is better than none. So, pop this hood one more time. Dad, would you do the honors?
Where's it at?
I don't even know. I forgot. It's been a while.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Like an older bit.
Foreshadowing. All right, let's see if it'll clear these bad boys. Alrighty. Those are the tall bases as well. Moment of truth. Doot, doot, doot. Hey! Let's see. Yep. All right, we can use those ones. Let me check the back one. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we can run the.
Well, it fills it up though, don't it?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of room still, so that tells me at least what kind of height we can rock.
Them got good air cleaners in them.
Those are my K&N ones. Those are the ones I have rat hold for the event that I have to run that garbage. Those little baby bastards. In the event I have them, I rat hold 2 K&N ones over all the years of buying dual quad setups and carburetors. Because if you go buy those K&N ones, they're very expensive, like $100 a piece. At least they used to be. So I can put my studs probably back in. I may have to drill out those holes in those old Cal Custom lids, because, well, of course I don't have just regular lids. I have these cool dished ones. So, which I think those were actually on your Hemi. But enough rambling.
They hold water.
They do hold water, actually, that style. But it's kind of cool.
You can tip them over like we did back in the day, you know, like
That's a Chevy thing. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's Chevy.
I guess they do hold water, don't they? Did you see the beautiful shade of orange on there? It was almost like Hemi orange. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of race Hemi orange. That's kind of...
Yeah.
I might just leave it on there.
Oh, golly.
I don't think it's going to hurt anything.
You can get your cane in dirty.
Oof. Well, we'll just put that back. We didn't see anything. Since it's a video all about cutting up a hood, figured the last test fit, Ed.
What?
The air cleaners are bolted down. Oh, you're going for cleaning mode? I was actually at the shut the hood mode.
All right.
And let the cockalo rain. There, I said it too.
Jack working?
Yep, everything's fine now.
Well, I got the alternator plug.
Oh, see me in our brand new alternators. Wow, it's really dusty in here. It's a duster, get it? Oh my god. It's so great. By the way, props to Dana for filming, thank you. And
You're welcome.
you can go ahead and cut that. Thank you for watching. And okay, we still clear, that's good. I mean, in the off chance for some reason in some parallel universe that it stopped fitting, that would suck. So, well, dang, now we're technically done with the Duster. Crap. You know what this means now, Dad? Besides building an exhaust for this in a future endeavor, once parts show up, now we gotta like let this thing actually move outside and
4-speed my Charger.
that sounds like a much better project than putting that crappy Polaire together. I think we should probably, yeah. Let's take your Charger apart.
Oh god.
That way you can't drive it on your birthday. Or are we gonna do a mad thrash? Let's see, it's December 17th, so if we get the Duster fired up right now and we pull it out and we put your Charger in here and we start on it tomorrow night, you'll probably be able to drive it by, yeah, I was actually gonna say by a couple birthdays down the road.
Oh.
Just you know how things typically roll.
I think we'll wait for fairer weather.
I don't know, for December it's not too bad. It's 50 degrees.
I mean,
We're standing outside and I'm just,
about pulling the Hemi out.
oh yeah, oh I forgot about
Remember
that.
after you went in like,
Yeah, I forgot that means we got to take it all apart.
we should drop the K member, I guess, like normal people might do. Or I could use my auto crane to go.
Well, don't forget we got to take the hood off first.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's an order of operations. It's getting late. The hood fits. That's fantastic. Someday I'm going to eventually paint the inside of that, probably build a flange and finish it off. But you know what? That's video for another day. So, till then. Well, howdy, everybody. If you can't tell what's going on, it's because I'm sitting in my Duster just enjoying the music. I hope it sounds cool to you. Anyways, I'm including this at the end of the video because one, I'm excited to share this Duster video and I'm hoping you enjoyed it, but I'm including this at the end for everybody because, well, you guys are like family almost, like friends and family, that kind of deal. So for everybody who's been curious about my health, I just wanted to let you know that I'm scheduled for surgery, so that way we can get to the bottom of it, because everything has been so far negative, which is great. We've had good news, but we still have things that are doing things that are not supposed to be doing those things and stuff like that. I'm not going to get super detailed in it, but basically we have a surgery coming up. I'm going to be down for about a week or probably a little bit longer than that, maybe healing. But that's why I'm happy to announce I have been filming on all sorts of different projects. So even when we're done with the Duster stuff, we can move right on to another sweet Mopar build that I hope you will enjoy. So guys, gals, I want to thank you for watching the videos and always being supportive. So as always, take care, and until next time, bye-bye.